screaming. At first, I didn't know how to bring us back.
I was like, what the fuck is going on, yo? I was confused as hell.
I was confused. No, this is a new platform. I'm learning how to use it. I just figured out how to put in our intro. So
Oh shit.
I was like playing with it, and yeah. But don't worry, it took me a while, but we're here. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Sippin Vibes. I'm your girl, Miss JLH from We Don't Sip Tea, We Drink Wine.
It's your boy AJ, the co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. It's like a trial quest. You got to say the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm tired as fuck. It's like 9 o'clock here. I'm ready for bed. Okay? I'm ready for bed.
Already? You getting
I've
old.
been ready for
You getting
bed.
old.
I've been up since like 5 doing stuff, being an adult. You know? I'm
I've been at work since
exhausted.
4:30. That's my life.
Oh, excuse me. Not I haven't done anything. Ah, you got that. My bad. So a lot of new music came out, and I feel like we're so behind. A lot of new music came out.
Is-
Can you hear me?
Go ahead, talk about it. Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay, because your video
Oh,
is a little frozen.
okay. I don't know. Right next to the router. I don't know. My shit been fucking up. I'm about to get new internet soon.
Yes, I don't gotta give, because I thought my internet was bad. No, Jill Scott put out a new album. Brent Fayez put out a new album. Oh my gosh. Like so many people.
Yeah, it was a lot of music came. What was it last Friday? I think a whole bunch of shit dropped.
Yeah.
Just from the R&B side alone, a lot of shit dropped.
Yeah. People are working overtime. I'm glad I'm glad to see Jill Scott back. I'm glad to have another Brent Fayez project. Um LMA released a new project too that I've been listening to on repeat. It's just like a bunch of stuff that's dropped. So,
Heck yeah, heck yeah. I'm trying to
what
think
have
what
you
came
been
out.
listening to?
I just honestly, I've been listening to the J Cole album a lot. To
Oh
be
yeah, I
honest,
forgot that dropped.
yeah, finally
I
dropped.
listened to the first half of that and then I didn't go back.
So you need to go back. That's the problem. You gotta go back. Gotta go back.
I'm screaming. I do need to go back because I don't want to judge it without like listening to it, giving it a real fair shot. I don't want to say it's trash. I don't want to
I
say
understand.
I gotta listen to it fully and more than once.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. No, that album be fire.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna go back. Anything else?
Nah, that's pretty much it. A couple weeks ago though.
Okay. I'm like waiting for you to respond like we're using walkie-talkies.
That was fucks up with the internet, bro. This shit get on my nerves. And I'm like right at the router, so I don't know.
I don't know. Get your money back. But this week we are doing two of the most famous talked about, upheld, going before their time rappers of all time. Um, the debate now is like, are they really the greatest of all time because they died so soon? I think Biggie is questioned a little more sometimes because of him only having two projects, whereas Tupac, had
Mm-hmm.
a shit ton of work that he left behind. So you can kind of gauge where his artistry was, but it's hard to say with both artists because they did die so young. But we're reviewing two of the most revered, sampled, looked up to artists in hip hop. So Biggie, the Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac. It's a wild one. It was a wild one.
Wow,
I'm,
wow.
s- I'm sorry if it's loud. It's Carnival still, so
Oh
everybody and their
shit, no,
mama
you good.
outside. All right, let's
Hey,
get
turn it
to
up. That's all
it.
right.
Yeah, I'm not turning up, but yeah. All right, let's do it. Which one do you want to start with first?
We could do Biggie first.
Thank you. Yeah, let's do that. Because I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say. All right, so I didn't do no
Okay.
research on. The only thing I know about these projects is I know that I think I know. Well, I'll wait till we get to the Tupac one. But with the Biggie one, I know that this came out after he died, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I really
Yeah.
know. Um all right. Do you got anything about the facts? Cause you know I love me some history.
All right. So yeah, this album came out maybe like two little over 2 weeks after he died is when the album came out. It came out March 25th, 1997. Um, very grimy album, but it has some substance there too. But for the most part, a very grimy album, especially the first disc. Um, yeah, he had mad features on here. Like on his first album, the only feature he had on his first album was Method Man. But on this album, he has like mad features. He got Jay Z, he got The Locks, Mace, of course, Diddy's on there. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Lil Kim, 112. What DMC was on here. Who else was
Is it
on?
all the
Wiz was
features on there
there. Like,
because he died?
nah, those features were already made. Those songs were already done before he died.
Okay.
Yeah, everything was already done.
Wait, so More Money, More Problems was done before he died?
Hmm.
Oh, because that don't give that it's a Biggie song.
I know because because you had Mason Diddy on there, yeah, and they saved his verse for the end. But there's a lot of songs were like that on the song though. Like Last Days, he let the Locks go first, and then he had the last verse. Um, what other songs like that? I Love the Dough. He let Jay Z rap first, and then he rapped it up.
Why you think that was?
It's a common theme on the album. I don't know.
Hmm,
I can't really answer. Probably just
okay.
because he pretty much kept to himself on the first album, so he's like, okay, I kind of want to show love on the second album and put his people on type shit. It might have been a Diddy call too though, to like kind of like let the Locks get their shine on the album because they was
Yeah.
like let Mace get his shine because he just was just coming up. That's how I look at it.
Was this a diss album?
Not the whole album, but he definitely has some diss songs on here.
Okay, okay, that's what I want.
Yeah,
Do you think he
like
knew
the
he was gonna
bugs. That was
die?
supposed to be. That's a diss
Oh, sorry, sorry. What were the
to
diss
Biggie.
ones? I
Probably.
couldn't hear you.
Oh yeah, kicking the door. That was a diss towards, I believe, Nas, Ghostface, and Raekwon from Wu Tang. I think that was a diss towards them. But not like but just on some like talking shit type shit. Like I'm the best nigga in New York type shit. That type shit. Yeah, they're all subliminals. And then he sent like several shots to like Pac on like the seventh disc on what was that Longest Good Night. He sent several like subliminal disses at Pac. So yeah,
Dang. Um, so you think that this album Biggie predicted that he was gonna die?
I don't say he predicted, but I just feel like because of the whole East Coast West Coast shit and what Pac had just passed into, like I think feel like it was only a matter of time. Plus he was getting death threats after the shit, so
Mm.
that people call his phone saying he was gonna die and all this other shit. So like, especially when he went out to LA. So
Oh, is that why he put that on his in one of the interludes?
with what? With going back to Cali?
Both now that I'm thinking about it, the guy calling his phone talking about he going to kill him on the voicemail,
Yeah, I think that was part of that too. Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
then going back to Cali, was that like subliminal?
Nah, that wasn't subliminal. That was just like him showing love for Cali, saying that he doesn't have beef with the West Coast. Basically, that was
Mm.
basically him saying he doesn't have beef with the West Coast. Like hell, he even got a song with Too Short on here. So like,
Yeah, I know.
there's definitely no beef with the West Coast. He's got beef
Yeah.
with some people.
Yeah, I think he even said that in the track.
Mm.
Okay. So, who was his beef with during this time?
Of course, Pac. Um, then he was having like he threw a couple shots at Nas, and like I said, Ghostface and Raekwon. And that was just on some like New York shit, like because at that point, like, cause Big came out with Ready to Die album, then Illmatic came out. I think Illmatic came out first. I can't remember which one came out first, but then Nas started popping, and a year after that, Ghostface and Raekwon were popping with their albums. So it's just like okay, just talking to New York shit, like who's the king of New York type shit, and then Biggie just pretty much was just making like I'm the nigga in this shit. I'm the king of New York. This is my shit. This is my city type shit. So
Did you agree?
it wasn't like no street shit no with them.
Okay.
I don't know. I could agree. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of competition, so I don't know.
Yeah. There was a lot of competition at that time. Just so people know, the chat is up. Hopefully it works. I don't know. We'll see. But if you want to comment, you're more than welcome to. Oh, the other thing I wanted to know was Biggie still in the streets during this time?
Nah,
Okay.
for what I read, he was like getting away from that shit.
So what it was just like so what do you think the beef was between him and Tupac for real? Or was it just made up with like everybody around them?
It's kind of like from Pac's standpoint when he got shot that first time in Quad Studios, he felt like Biggie knew something about it. Not necessarily he felt something like that. And then the fact that Biggie was in that same building where he got shot at, which is like a big coincidence. On top of that, Biggie released a single "Who Shot Ya." After Pac gets shot, it's just kind of it just didn't look, from Pac's standpoint, it just looks sus.
What did you
So
think?
yeah, I think it was all misunderstanding. I don't think Biggie had anything to do with it,
Then why did he put out that
but
song?
I also wasn't there.
No, yeah,
Bad timing, bad timing.
I guess. I guess.
But who knows? Again, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I was a kid at that point, so I was at that point, so but enough to truly understand what was happening for real.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay, so what are your favorite songs from this album?
Ooh, all right, let's go.
You liked
Love the
it?
dough. Um, yeah, that's my shit. I love that shit.
You love this album?
You didn't like this song?
I didn't like this album at all.
That's crazy. All right, but what? I love the dough. Notorious Thugs. Sky's the limit. Those are probably my main ones. Kicking the door. Those are probably like my top songs. If I'm being real.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, my top song. Those be my top songs.
Why do you like them?
Well, Notorious Thugs one. Bone Thugs is on there. Bone Thugs is always gonna kill it. So that's one. Uh, Sky's the limit. It was just a smooth track. Got of course 112's killing the hook, so it was just a
Yeah.
smooth track, and it's different. It's just different because like you used to like Biggie doing the like the grimy type of shit, so it was kind of like a change of pace on the album to have that on there. Kind of like an uplifting song, if you will, a little bit, just a little bit. The other though, I just love the sample, and then I love the fact that they sampled it from Angelina. Did I say her name right? Angelina Bush. They sampled it from her, and they actually got her on the song to like sing the hook. So I did like that too.
Oh, that's fire.
What's that song said? And I just like Kick a Door. I like the sample for that too. And it was just a hard as a beat.
Do you consider Biggie to be horror core, or cuz I looked on Wikipedia and they said they called it mafioso
Mafioso.
rap.
Yeah, I'll put him more for Mafioso. He's kind of like borderline horsecore with some of the shit that he says, but he only does that like every so often. So I'll put him more in the Mafioso lane, the gangster rap lane.
So what is mafioso? I can't say that word to save my life.
It's basically just another form of gangster rap. It's like those like Italian mafia members for like back in the day. It's
Right.
kind of like that same mentality. They kind of rapping from like that standpoint, like they're the mob type shit.
Oh, but he wasn't in that
Yeah, it's kind of
lifestyle.
like nah.
But he used to be.
That was just a popular. That was just a popular thing back in the day, like back in like mid 90s. Like Nas was doing it. A lot of niggas knew like Nas was doing it. Mob D started doing it a little bit. Um, some of the members of Wu Tang were doing it like that. AZ. So that was just the style back then.
Even though they weren't really doing it.
It's rap. A lot of niggas in rap lie about what they did or said they did. So,
That's
and I'm not
crazy.
gonna say I don't know these niggas lies. I'm not gonna say they weren't doing it like like earlier in their life, but I don't think they were doing it at that point.
Yeah, because I mean, we talk about how artists do not live their lyrics like the newer rap artists and stuff, but it looks like they weren't living their lyrics either in the 90s.
That shit ain't changed, bro. It's been the same shit since the '90s and the '80s. It's
Oh
been the exact
my
same shit.
gosh.
Like, even look at NWA for real. The only gangster nigga in NWA for real was Easy E.
I'm
He's the only gangster in
screaming.
NWA.
That's
Maybe Ray,
crazy.
but
That's crazy. What about okay, so these were my songs that I did like on this album cuz even though I didn't like I couldn't get with the horror and the mafioso rap of it all. Like it was too rough for me. Like too much. Too much. Like the song "What's Beef" was too much. It was too much.
I know exactly which line you're talking about.
You
Tell me the
know
line.
which I'm. Yeah.
Throw him over the bridge. That line.
Yes. Yes.
I knew it.
Yes.
I
It
knew it.
was
Yeah.
too much. It was too much. It was too much. Um. Then it was also the R. Kelly song.
Is it the song itself? Is because R. Kelly's on it.
Yeah, both. And then it was also the player hater.
Oh yeah. You do it. To me, that sounds more funny than anything.
It was funny, but come on, that's a whole song about robbing people. That's so wild.
Apparently that was a diss too. Supposedly, I don't know if that's true or not, but supposedly that was a diss.
Is okay? I asked this going back to Cali at this, and it wasn't. You said
Yeah, no, could be going by the Kelly was into this. No.
Nasty Boy was also wild as fuck.
Oh
That
yeah,
was a wild
you
ass.
could have did with it. They could have did without that song.
Oh my gosh, that was so wild. I also don't like how the album, for me, the album didn't flow. Like the album was like really all over the place. I I'm aware that it was mostly for niggas, okay, maybe mostly for the streets. And so you try to sprinkle in some things for the ladies with, the R. Kelly track, The Sky's the Limit. You had some dance tracks in there. So I did like the different types of beats that were used to for on the album because it allowed a different range of sound on the album, whereas
Right.
it all sounding the same. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's thanks to Diddy or if that's thanks to Biggie. So
Dude was the one I think if Biggie was like fully in charge, it would have been all like gritty shit. I don't think he would have had any like love songs and nothing like that.
yeah. Yeah, because I did enjoy the fact that it was a East Coast album, but it also gave so many different feels. Like it even had some West Coast feels to it, with like you said, the Bone Thugs with him having that Bone Thug song, and then the song with Too Short and stuff like that. Okay, so these are my favorite songs: Hypnotize, of course; More Money, More Problems, of course; and Notorious Thugs. Because
Okay.
you can't go wrong with the Bone Thugs and Harmony
You can't. You can't.
song. Come on. Come on. That was a good one. That was a good one. And I like the way
And shout
Biggie
out to Biggie for
flowed
even
on
like
that
trying to keep
one.
up with the shit.
No, that's what I was about to say. Cause that was like I was like, wow, he really kept up with them on this. This was the rapping
Hmm.
fast type of flow was not easy, and so he did his thing with that though, I will say.
Yeah.
This was my first Biggie album that I've ever listened to.
I mean, you only got two to listen to, so
Well, this is my first time really listening to a Biggie album on a serious level.
I
And
know
I
it's a
was
lot.
in. It was a lot. It was a lot for my ears. I'm very grateful that my mom censored me as a child the way that she did because this was a lot. This was a lot. um, I didn't know that he had worked with Jay Z and Jada Kiss too.
Hmm.
So I thought that was,
So,
yeah.
so like him and Jay Z were like, I ain't gonna say it like this, but they were mad cool. Like even when Jay Z went on Jay Z's B album on Reasonable Doubt, they got a song together on there.
Okay, that's what's up. Cause they was both from
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
So yeah, they both from different projects, but yeah, they both from Brooklyn. So yeah, they've been cool
Okay.
for a minute.
That's what's up. It's so crazy to look at some of the artists that we have now and they used to rap with or work with artists who are no longer with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, it's so surreal. Um, okay. So this
To the
album was,
album, the
what you saying? Your thing breaking up real bad.
damn. I was saying that I can imagine the stories they would have with those artists, like with Pac and Biggie.
I know. That's what I can only imagine. I know I was reading that a guy said working with Big in the studio, you would have like he wouldn't write anything down. It would be a whole bunch of stuff going on in the studio, but he would be in the corner bopping his head, listening to the beat and stuff, listening to everything.
Mhm.
So I thought that was fire.
I know
What
Biggie could
else?
definitely spit. I just wish it just sucks he didn't put it out that much stuff. But I mean, that's life. So
So that's what I was gonna say. While I don't enjoy Biggie as personally as a rapper or the content of his music very much, for me as someone who if I'm gonna pick a rap, it would never be Biggie. Like I would never put this on again as an album or a choice. But I will say, oh, let me also add that another reason I don't like him is because of his voice. You know, I'm a voice girly. The voice does it for me, and it's just so heavy. It's like the breathe. I don't like that.
you said it's so heavy. That's crazy.
I'm not a fan.
Like, damn, you look
Um,
heavy, your voice heavy. God damn, nigga, is that?
it just bothers me. Um, it's not. It doesn't give Heavy D. Heavy D was a smooth lover. You know, I got nothing but love for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? That was a smooth. That was smooth. I
Say it
liked me
again.
some Heavy D. Did you hear who I said?
Nah, I missed that last part. You said something
Oh,
about Heavy D.
I said it's not like Heavy D. Heavy D was like a smooth lover. He was like
Ah,
he was big, but he
got you,
was
got you.
smooth.
That nigga was dancing. I'm like, I give you that. That nigga was moving.
He was smooth. But it was something about Biggie. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy. I don't enjoy his music like that or his sound like that. In order to be like, oh my god, I'm a Biggie fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I like some songs, but and I
Respect,
would
respect.
never put those songs on for funsies.
Never? None of the songs?
Even the ones that I like I would never play.
Oh wow.
Like I would play maybe for a party, maybe, but no, no. I would put Tupac on before Biggie any day of the week. So.
I mean, I'm the
Maybe,
same, but still.
yeah, that makes me super biased. So I don't know if that makes me a good contender for this. But I will say this. After listening to this album, I get it. Like I get the hype of Biggie Smalls. Cause is he a good ass rapper? Yes. Yes he is. I that is not something that I would ever say that that's deniable. Like the flow, the way he was able to keep up with the rappers that he had on this project or just the different beats that he was able to flow on, the fact that if he didn't write his lyrics down, like that's crazy in itself because lyrically he had it. And I think it sucks that he's going so soon because we was able to get so many different versions of Tupac as far as like we got serious stuff, we got political stuff, we got we just got so much from Tupac that it's not hard to say where
Mhm.
he might have been 20, 30 years from now. It's really hard to say that for Biggie because he stayed in this lane of mafioso
Mhm.
or horror, whatever you want to call his type of
There you go.
rap. But I just hate that for him because it would have just been nice to know just how much more he would have grown as an artist.
Yeah. I had a
Yeah.
conversation with my boys. This was like years ago, and like from a technical standpoint, Biggie is fucking amazing, but he has no real substance at it. He raps about essentially the same shit. Every now and then, he will have like a song or two where it's like it different from that his typical stuff, but for the most part, he's rapping about the same shit. His flow, he has amazing flow. Technical, he's just amazing. Like he can kill all that shit. It's just the substance, the subject matter. Really, it's the main thing.
Yeah. And it sucks because we only really have two albums to really base
Right.
it off of, and I guess a few features.
Yeah, a couple features. Well, more than a couple. We got
Okay.
a lot of features.
Oh, he does have a lot of features, but I mean, it's all pretty
Like
much
he
the
done feature,
same.
kind of sorta. Like he got features with Mary J. Blige, Total, of course, 112,
Oh, yeah. I forget about them.
Jay Z. What's some reggae artist he did a feature for? I can't remember this. No, I think his name was Dollar or something. Dollar My Baby. That's the song's called Dollar My Baby or something like that. But yeah, he did a couple of features before he made it big. All he was doing was like features.
Okay. Okay. Is that Case singing on The World Is Filled?
Uh, is it case? Let me see. Nah, that's Carl Thomas.
Oh, dang. Puffy had all the people out that he was signing. He done fucked up people.
Right.
Was he screwing Biggie over on his deals too? Or we don't know.
Say it again.
Can
No,
you
say it
hear
again. I
me?
missed what you said.
Oh, was he screwing Biggie over on his deal too? Or we don't know.
I think he was. I think he was. I know they screwed him over. I know they screwed over his estate with that funeral. Because Biggie, no, Diddy said he was gonna pay for the funeral. They didn't tell how much that shit cost. So he took it out of his estate. I'm like, that's crazy. Or charged the estate. So like,
How did they
I saw
meet?
that. I saw that shit on the documentary that 50 Cent put out. That's how I found that out. I was like, oh shit, that's wild.
Dang. How did they meet, Biggie and Puff?
I think somebody gave Diddy his demo, biggest demo, and then they met up. He rapped for him, and then he signed him.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Diddy was already doing his thing with his label and trying to establish Bad Boy
Well, he
at the
wasn't. He
time.
Babo wasn't a thing yet. He wasn't a label. He was with
Okay,
Uptown. I think Uptown Records at the time. Yeah, I think it was like an intern to Uptown Records,
okay,
and then he go from that, and then that's when he started his own label.
okay. This album was heavily sampled and it had samples.
Yes, a whole bunch of samples.
Do you think it's more sampled than All Eyes on Me? I mean, I feel like they both are.
It's close because Diddy Diddy's known for sampling a lot of songs, so like it's close. I won't say it's more, but I'll say it's close.
And what about people sampling the records?
What about it? As far as like sampling it,
Do you feel like which one is more sampled? Or both are pretty sampled now? Like from
they're both
other
pretty sampled.
artists?
Oh, from other artists from this album, I won't say there's. I won't say. Do people really sample this album like that? These albums like that?
Well, I know I
I mean,
just
you hear
noticed that
freestyles
Jay
every.
Z sample from this album that I never
Oh, we
noticed.
talking about that line from Biggie?
Yeah, I never knew
The
this
line
was
from
a
Biggie.
biggie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So go back and listen to like a lot of top Jay Z songs, and go back and listen to Biggie. You gonna hear that same cadence, that same style. You gonna hear that shit,
Oh, dang.
and it happens like a dozen times. It happens not just like not like once or twice, like a dozen times.
He came out before Jay Z.
Yeah, Biggie came out before Jay Z.
Do you think he just looked up to him or
I think they
something?
were rapping around the same time. They were rapping around the same time, but Biggie made it first.
Mm,
I wouldn't say he looked. I wouldn't say he looked up to him though. They were just homies.
okay. Um, okay. What you giving it?
I would give it. Hmm, I'll probably give it like a 7.5, 7.5.
Why?
Because there are some songs I like. I'll skip niggas bully. I'll skip I'll skip play Happy Boy. Okay, the next two songs I'll skip.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
that. It's
It's breaking up real bad. Can you repeat it?
skip. I'll skip.